Hey y'all, today for lunch my kiddos are having these yummy fruit and veggie skewers. I just put some oranges and grapes on one and some bell pepper and cucumbers on the other. This is for my youngest, so I'm just adding the extra bell peppers there. Some shredded chicken from the crock pot, avocado, and 2 Oreo cookies.
Making my daughter's keto low-carb lunchbox for school. I like to use these little cupcake silicone liners to help divide the box. So here she has some hard-boiled eggs with some everything but the bagel seasoning, some mini pickles. These are such good snacks. I love them. They're one of my favorites. And then I put dividers in on the other side so that I can do her berries. We do blackberries, usually about a handful of blueberries and a strawberry. And then I'm going to make her a chaffle sandwich. I'm sure you guys have seen chaffle recipes everywhere. I just used some salami, some buffalo chicken, and some ham, and a little bit of lettuce, and then topped it with another chaffle. And that is her lunch.
Hey y'all, today for lunch my kindergartner is having some spaghetti. I just went ahead and cooked it with some marinara sauce. I am adding 2 Italian style meatballs on the side for her. And then for her veggie, she's having some broccoli and cauliflower. She absolutely loves broccoli, so I'm adding a lot of that for her. And then some grapes for her fruit to snack on, and some gummies for a little treat. We love these new bento boxes we got. I have them linked in my bio on my page if you want to check them out. Then I'm just going to go ahead and close it right on up, add her Honest Kids juice box and a fork. And this is how she did for today's meal.
Make my kids' garden-themed snack with me today. I wanted my kids to eat a cucumber today, so I decided to make a little snake out of it. I added some chocolate graham crackers to look like dirt, and a little sprinkle on top for the eye, and a little bit of a red bell pepper to look like the tongue. Then I took some yogurt and I flattened it out to look like the sky. I added a little more of those chocolate graham cracker crumbs to look like the dirt. And then I took some of the leftover cucumber and made it look like stems for the little flowers I was about to do. And then I took some blueberries and added them in the middle for my flowers, and then I took some pomegranate seeds and put them around for the petals. And then I added some fresh basil just to look more garden-y themed, and then I added some raspberries that I had just washed. And this is what it looked like when it was all done. My kids loved it, and they loved how it was a garden theme.
Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I'm making caprese salad bites. I'm using heirloom tomatoes and chopping that up into cubes, and doing the same with a mozzarella cheese ball. I'm adding the tomato first onto a toothpick and then adding some fresh basil and topping it off with the cheese. You can also use baby cherry tomatoes and also baby mozzarella balls. I'm sprinkling a little salt and pepper, drizzling some balsamic vinegar on top, and some olive oil. You can always reduce the balsamic vinegar to make it a little bit thicker on a pan. I'm adding some fries for her side, some watermelon sour gummies, and some mandarin oranges. For the note, I'm quoting a song by the Plain White T's. There's only one thing to do, 3 words for you. I love you.
So my kid has a ton of allergies, there they are, and I want to show how I make his bento box every single night. I'm a single mom and have very limited time, and he has a super limited diet, so this is how we do it. We always use some veggies, and then we do the fruit. I buy all organic, so we've got some blueberries and some grapes. I usually give him a little treat. I make these little muffins. They're just zucchini and carrots and bananas and applesauce, and then we put a few chocolate chips on the top. There's flour in there. Flour is not one of his allergies, but almost everything else is. So I use this Karam's garlic sauce and spread it on a plate. And we just call this a little roll up. These are his favorite thing right now, and I just roll this right up. These go in here. So he's got this gorgeous lunch. He loves also seaweed.
Make my kids' Halloween themed snack with me today. I melted some white chocolate and rolled the strawberries in it and added some little eyes on top to make it look like little ghosts. And I just put them in the freezer for a little bit while I started on my pasta mummy peppers. So I just took this penne and these little mini peppers and cut them in half, and I'm going to put them in the oven after I fill them with some rice and bean stuff I had left over from dinner. And then I found this dessert and I really liked that it looked like blood, so I melted some jam and put it in my little poison thing for the kids to squirt in later. And then I'm making a little pumpkin out of cheese string and orange, and then I'm starting on my graveyard scene with some chocolate pudding. They didn't have any graveyard stuff at the store yet, so I just made my own. And all of this is edible, of course. And then I took some pomegranate seeds and put the little treat bag on top. And this is what it looked like when it was all done.
Let's make lunch for my kids. Today we're doing a breakfast for lunch with mini pancakes and bacon. I cut the bacon before I cook them with scissors to fit perfectly into those trays. I am slicing up the green grapes so there's no choking hazards. You guys came at me in my first video for not slicing them, so here they are perfectly sliced for your viewing pleasure. And I added some blackberries and some goldfish for their sides. Today I'm going to be using cute little yellow monkeys to decorate the food, and for the note I'm writing, "You are my moon and my sun and my star." I like to switch up my notes with song lyrics, jokes, and inspirational quotes for her as well. I'm gonna add some ketchup for her bacon and honey for her pancakes, and that's it. Bye!